Hi, this screencast is to give you some more information about the different course offerings in the science department for 10th graders. Just to review the basic graduation requirements for students in all of science during their high school years, students will need 6 total credits of science minimally to graduate from Hopkins High School. 2 of those credits will need to come from Science 9. 2 of the credits will need to come from a biology course, and 2 of the credits will need to come from either a chemistry or a physics course. Usually, obviously, kids take Science 9 during 9th grade. 10th grade is usually done by sophomores, although there is not a requirement that it has to be done in the sophomore year. It can be done later. And then usually students will take chemistry or physics at some point in their junior or senior year, but again, there's no requirement that it has to be done in that sequence. In this screencast, we're really only going to focus on what are the ways you can earn a biology credit, since the majority of sophomores take biology. The first way is through Biology Essentials. This is the slowest pace level of biology course, and students can only be placed in here via a counselor or another adult recommendation. The second course is Sophomore Academy Biology. This is a little bit more fast-paced than Biology Essentials, but again, this is a placement-only course. Only counselors can place students into this class. The third level is Honors Biology. There's 2 different strands. One is called the Honors Biology Dissection Strand, and one is called the Non-Dissection Strand. And we'll get into the details about more of those in a little bit. And then the highest level, or the quickest one, is AP Biology, which is paired with Honors Chemistry. So, all of the above courses are 2 terms long, except for Honors Biology, Honors Chemistry, which is a 4-term long course, which means it occurs all year. First, let's talk about who can take Biology Essentials. This course is a placement-only course, and it's intended to go at the slowest pace possible to cover the core concepts within the biology class. It is primarily targeted for students who receive special education services or who get English language learning services. And so again, to ensure that the correct students are placed in this type of class, students are placed in there from suggestion from counselors or academic monitors. The Sophomore Academy Biology course is also a placement-only course. You can't choose to get in there, but you're placed in there. This course moves at a little bit faster pace than the Essentials course, but goes through core concepts and at a slower pace than Honors Biology courses do. Again, you will be suggested to be placed in there by suggestion from an academic monitor in the building. And this is mainly targets students who may not have passed required state testing standards from earlier times in their academic career, but can do well with the additional support. The course that most sophomores end up registering for is an Honors Biology course. This is the recommended class for the majority of incoming sophomores who aren't already going to be placed into Bio Essentials or Sophomore Academy Biology. All the Honors Biology courses are 2 terms. There are 2 different types of Honors Biology course. One is called Honors Biology Dissection, and one is called Honors Biology Non-Dissection Strand. What we want to talk about first is what do both of these strands have in common. Both types of Honors Biology courses cover the same core material, and they cover the same state standards. So both courses will cover all of the materials needed for students to be successful on the MCA science exam, which is required after taking biology. All students will use the same textbook, and they have the same expectations in terms of daily and weekly workload. So the expectation is students in any Honors Biology class will potentially have to do multiple homework assignments per week, have to do some outside reading, will have comprehensive unit exams, and then a final exam at the end of each term. Now let's talk about what makes the 2 different strands different. As it shows right here, there's 2 different strands, dissection and non-dissection. One way that the 2 strands are different is that how the course will sequence or go through topics in the dissection strand may be slightly different than the non-dissection strand. Ultimately, all the core concepts will be covered after 18 weeks of study, but they may not go in the exact same order. Also, each strand will go into deeper detail into certain topics and not into deeper detail in other topics. So for instance, the dissection strand is primarily focused on human biology. If you're familiar with the former offerings of the Honors Biology course, this kind of mirrors the Honors Biology, Human Biology that we've offered for the past 10 years or so. So the dissection strand will concentrate on the biologies of organ systems, anatomy, physiology, and some cell biology. And then the key aspect of this is that students who are in this strand will dissect a fetal pig, and that's to help provide some visual aids to mirror a lot of the topics that are being covered in that strand. The non-dissection strand is not so focused on human biology, but focused on other biological topics, particularly ecology and genetics. The topics that might go into more depth are evolution, plant life, ecosystems, and then in terms of genetics, advanced genetics, genetic technologies, and disease transmission. Those topics don't necessarily link well with a dissection, so students in the non-dissection strand will not do a dissection. Here's our recommendation for students interested in doing honors biology classes, that students should choose the honors biology strand that they're most interested in. Are you interested in the topics in the dissection strand, and are you interested in the dissection? Then you should choose that one. If you're not interested in that, or you're interested in ecological ideas or genetics ideas a little bit more, then do the non-dissection strand. There is no strand that's harder or easier. Each strand has the same level of difficulty and work expectation. It's just that they cover different topics. So don't pick one based on where your friends go into or what you think is easier. Pick the one that interests you most. The last level of biology is AP Biology / Honors Chemistry. This is a full year-long course, and so this is our most advanced course in biology at the high school. This course is intended for students who really love science and wish to accelerate through as much science coursework as possible during their 3 years at Hopkins High School. If you're a strong student but not necessarily obsessed with science or obsessed with taking lots of science courses, this may not be the best choice for you, because this is a highly intensive science class, and if you're not that interested in it, you might be bored or become uninterested over time, or might find it too difficult at the pace with which it moves. In addition, this course will, in order to be successful with the AP Biology curriculum, the students will also be covering honors chemistry at the same time, which helps them to do better with the biological principles. So students who take this will be studying biology and also chemistry. Here's the exact setup for how this course will flow. Term 1 will actually be the first half of what would normally be taught in one of our honors chemistry classes. The reason why chemistry is taught first is because chemistry is a foundational concept in biology. So to be successful with the AP Biology curriculum, we first teach about 9 weeks of chemistry, so students have a good background in it. A lot of the examples, though, will focus heavily on the chemistry's application to biological principles. In terms 2 and 3, students will be following the AP Biology curriculum. This is a prescribed curriculum from the College Board. This curriculum is fast-paced and it has very high rigor. Students will have to do a lot of independent work and reading inside and outside of class in order to keep on task. So again, this is really best for students that have very high interest in AP Biology and have good study habits and good prior success with high-level coursework in the past. And in term 4, then that's when the AP exam is usually offered. So the students will have a chance to do some review during term 4 for the actual AP Biology exam. And then after taking the exam, they will pick up and complete the remainder of the honors chemistry course. If students take the AP Biology Honors Chemistry combo, then students will earn 2 credits for their biology graduation requirements. That will be listed as AP Biology on their transcript. And then they will also earn 2 other credits, and this will be listed as Honors Chemistry on their transcript. And that Honors Chemistry suffices or meets the chemistry physics graduation requirement. Again, just to emphasize, this is an excellent course, but it is a very fast-paced course. So again, we recommend that people only sign up for this if you have a very strong aptitude and very strong interest in science, since it's a year-long course and moves very quick. Other things to note, because there are other ways to take advanced or accelerated coursework in sciences without taking the AP Biology Honors Chemistry option. Again, a lot of people are often asked about how can we take the most advanced option. One of the options in our course is to take the AP Biology Honors Chemistry option. However, you can accelerate through science in different ways without taking that exact course. Basically, if you want to be accelerated in science for the next 3 years, our suggestion is at least take a full year of science in your sophomore year. So you could take just regular honors biology and then sign up for any chemistry course, whether that's honors chemistry or regular chemistry. And you could do that during your sophomore year, which frees up your schedule to take other science classes later. Or you could take an honors biology course and a physics course. There's no requirement that you have to take physics at any time. If you wish to take it as a sophomore, you are welcome to do so. And then that frees up some time for you to take more science in your junior and senior year. Or you could take chemistry and physics and then do a biology course if you're choosing some time in your junior or senior year. And then there's also, you could take a honors biology class and some sort of science elective if you're really interested. All right, thanks for listening. Hopefully you have gotten some more information to help you make your good decision for next year.